All right, everybody. Looking forward to some more Mario Kart World Knockout Tour. We are now going to be playing on the Ice Rally. So we'll get quite a few horses on here. We'll get right on into it with the 50 cc's. All the players are ready. Start our engines. And here we go. Oh, that was unfair. Ooh, there's the sliding penguin. All the penguins having fun sliding around on the ice. I would be too if I could slide around on my stomach on the ice. Oh, a little too early. Alright, thank you for the coins. Oop. Does not mean to hit that button. I like the ice courses. They're pretty fun too. I think the ice looks really cool in this game. They might not have really kept ice physics in it because you don't really slide anymore. It doesn't seem like to me anyway. It seems like you stay pretty constant. But it could just be me too. Maybe I just don't notice the sliding more, but it kind of seems like you would think that to keep it with more realism that you would want to have actual ice physics. But I know at the same time that could be really annoying to just sit there sliding around all the time when you're trying to do stuff, but I don't know. Still seems pretty like it would be pretty fun. Well, as long as I keep this, I'll be ready for the next blue shell that comes my way. And coming up the mountain. Here we go. Goodbye, first place shell. You're not hitting me. This one will, though. Oop, who are we turning into? The snowman! Hey, that's my green shell. Ooh. Yeah, I've played this one a handful of times online, and that section gets me every time. Can never, for some reason, I just never can tell exactly where I'm supposed to land. I would probably, since I've been talking a lot about my favorite courses in the game, I would probably have to say the thing that I like the least about this game is actually the water levels. Even though, like I mentioned, I like the ice ones, I don't really like the water ones so much. There's a couple of like the beach ones that are fun, where you're like partially water, partially land. But these ones like this right here, where you just have like big stretches of open water, I don't really like them all that much. But that's my opinion, obviously. One thing I wish they would bring back to the games, like because like the first game, Mario Kart game, where you actually held on to 2 items was the GameCube's Double Dash, which has always been like my favorite of the Mario Karts. Like, I loved Double Dash, just in the fact that you played with 2 people and you had double items. Yeah, I absolutely loved the whole double item aspect. And then they brought the obviously with Mario Kart 8, they brought back the double items thing. But the only thing that they changed from it that I wish they would bring back with the double items was being able to switch between your double items. So, so then that way if you have 2 items and your item that's up to use, but you didn't want to have to use it, I wish you didn't have to use it. Oh man. But I wish that you could just swap between them, because you could do that in Double Dash. You could just switch your player from front to back, and then their item would automatically switch with them. And I just thought that was such a cool thing. And they didn't bring that back for whatever reason. They just brought back the double items. So yeah, I like being able to have 2 items, but yeah, I really wish you could switch between your items. Oh, that was bad. Alright, we're coming up to the final stretch. jumps. I like this part of the rally, the knockout tour. I like this part. Yeah. This part of the course is really fun. The only part of it that I don't like is that you have to end on a big straightaway. Because I've had it, I played a few times on the knockout tour where I had a good distance, ahead in first place, and then in that last stretch right there, you get hit with stuff, and then because it's a straightaway, you just can't catch up. Someone gets in front of you. But that doesn't detract from the rest of that part of the track. All right, 2,400 coins we unlocked for another new vehicle. What do we get this time? We get another bike, the Loco Moto. That seems pretty close to... Yeah. A little faster, a little less acceleration from the pipe frame, but yeah. Decent stats. All right, so very good. We'll move on to the 100cc. For me. I was going to say, let's not get hit by that Goomba again. Nasty lightning strike. Yeah, I still haven't quite figured out which saves more time, rewinding or just getting hit by the blue shell. Yeah, got a second. I just gotta pause this for just 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Get back. Just had to take care of a message. So I went to the right last time. So this time I'm checking to the left and seeing what I think of this way. Ooh, that looks cool up there. was him getting hit. My shy guy. Oh. He hit me and then ran into me. My green shell. But now if somebody decides to throw a blue shell at me, I can take it out. I guess that's kind of the other thing I hadn't figured out, that it just kind of occurred to me now, is I wonder if you had a green shell, or just, or a red shell, I guess, by extension, but if you had a shell behind you when the blue shell was coming, if you would actually be able to... Oh, come on, stop that. If you'd actually be able to hit the blue shell before, as it's closer to the ground. Thank you for the coins. See, I do that every time. I just lose myself. That if I hadn't hit the button by mistake. Do that too many times. I hit the left trigger when I don't mean to. The finger just kind of does its thing, and oh, I missed it. Oh, a lot of stuff happening there. Right. Ooh. A lot of stuff again going on there. Okay, there we go. Getting in front again. Oh. Oof. Come on, come on. We gotta stay in top 4. Okay, good. Whew. Yeah. There was so much going on. Hey. Oh, not cool. Oh, so close. Yeah. Ugh. Well, we didn't get first in the 100cc, but that's okay. We tried, and at least now I think I see a way, something to do on that final stretch that might actually be good for us. I'm gonna try to see if maybe I can do it the next time. So now we'll give it a try on the 150cc, see how we do, and then yeah, I think I noticed, because of the fact that you don't get a whole lot of speed in that final lap there, I kind of noticed that there was a rail off to the side that's not too far from where we are, and I wonder if that's how the other character got in front of me. Is I wonder if he hit that rail and that gave him a little bit of a speed boost to get in front of me right there at the end. And then of course, as I mentioned the last time, that with having such a big straightaway right there at the end, it's hard to change, you get a change in position. Pretty nice with those mushrooms to get us back towards the top. Of course, as we know with this game, that doesn't mean much. You can lose pace pretty quickly. I just kind of saw that as I went and figured I would check and see. I don't really know if it's doing too much for keeping up with others, but it doesn't seem like we changed position any, so I don't think that's any faster. Oh, that was totally unfair. Yeah, I didn't take that the right way. I got some work to do to get back up into first. Man, good. I kind of needed this. Go, Big Yoshi. 4th place. That was a tough race. I got hit all those times and I just could never catch back up. Well, that is all the races there. So 2,500 coins we unlocked. Another vehicle. Let's see what we unlocked this time.